Okay, we are live. It looks like. Alright, guys. So, we have another project. As you can see, I've already been working on it. I did put up one short live stream earlier just to introduce you guys to this bike, and as you can see, I've already got it completely ripped apart. Today, I'll be working on. Let's see here. Today, I'll be working on taking this thing apart completely. Um, I'll have to. I'm gonna have to tell you guys a quick story in just a moment. I'm gonna get a couple things set up here. Make sure I got my. Okay, we are live on that, so now I should be able to hear you guys. Let's hope this music isn't too loud. My God, the stupid. No, that's fine. Probably. You probably can't even hear that too much, but I know it was a little bothering me. So, this is just, the free music I throw up. Let's change back to here, and actually I'm gonna pull up my channel. Let's see here. My channel. I'm just gonna throw it on here just to. There we go. Yeah, just low quality. I'm just gonna have to make sure it's. Come on. So now I can actually see chat and make sure my stream's going. All right. So. Sorry for any noise today. As you can see, they're still doing construction out here. They're building more houses and such things. So, pardon any of that noise. I'll try and speak up a little bit, I guess. Sounds like they have a generator or something running. So, anyways, I got this entire thing taken apart. A lot of the parts are here. And over here. This is my entire wiring harness right here. Got that out. Actually, it wasn't too hard to get this entire thing apart. Let's see. I did have the help from a friend to take this out, actually, because I had to hold the weight of it while taking the bolts out. So that wasn't actually too hard. He was coming over anyways, so. Anyways, just giving you guys a quick look of this entire thing. I just threw these on yesterday. I had this handlebar off yesterday because I was trying to get rid of almost all the wires and everything. So this is kind of the clutch cable is permanently on here. Can't come off this end, and I don't really want to have to take these these grips off. But we'll see. I might. This project may entail getting nice new handlebars and such things and equipment or whatever you call this stuff. So anyways, I just threw these back on yesterday because I was riding this around like a bicycle. It's kind of funny. The cool thing is, I know on a normal motorcycle, they have or a lot of motorcycles, they have the bars that go around the bottom, and you would take those out to take the engine out, and then you're not supposed to sit on the bike at that point because that means all the weight is then only through the top and not through the bottom. However, this bike does not have those bars, which means I can still sit on this thing just fine, which is kind of cool. So, what the crap? What's wrong with that car? Anyways, I'm gonna get right into this. Hopefully you guys should be able to see. Let's see. I'm gonna be setting you right about here. Yeah, let's do like that. And hopefully I don't get drowned out by construction noise, and I'll be working on this thing. So, the only problem I have Shoot. The only problem I have live streaming now is I was using my phone to take a whole bunch of pictures of everything, and so I was taking this entire thing apart, and now I just realized I can't take photos if I'm live streaming. However, I'm live streaming, so it's on camera still technically. I just gotta look through video instead of photos, I guess. At least I do remember, or I should remember a lot of how this stuff goes. So I think first I'll take off a couple of these hoses, figure out these wires. Oh yes, and it's still got the exhaust on here, so I'm gonna take those off. And I'll start taking off the head, and from here on up. So yeah, that'll be a process. I will be throwing out a video. I did a little bit of videoing last night, not live streaming. What the hell is this? Why is it this? Weird. Alright, so let's get started. I gotta move this out of the way. That was just for the thumbnail, really. This thing's so light, it's like just kind of maneuvering a heavy bicycle. Right, so. Right. So there's a real tiny. Oh man, those are super small. There. Oh god, this hose won't break free. It's hey. Man. Oops. How do I break this free? There we go. Almost holding the weight of the engine there. So here's this is coolant line comes straight from the radiator. I think it must be probably a thermostat inside this thing or something. I don't know. Just my guess. This thing comes right off. This is so this is actually the crankcase breather line, and it it's supposed to connect to the airbox. One of the problems I was having when I first got this thing, I took off the carbs to see if I could get it running, and I had actually just thrown a little bit of oil into these holes here, which is where the carbs attach, and I was trying to turn it over, and it was starting to fire a little bit and actually pick up a little bit of revs, but then it started spewing a bunch of oil out of this thing, this hole here. So it was probably overflowed with oil. And that story I was going to tell you guys about, yesterday I drained the oil out of this thing, and 80% of it was water. So that's not good. Here, I don't actually know. Can you see me? I think you can. Let's see. I don't know if you can see me entirely. I'm going to angle this up just a bit. Yeah, we should be good. So, The weird thing was I noticed that the water was completely clear, which leads me to believe that it wasn't coolant, because when I drained the coolant, it was all blue tinted. Yeah, sorry. Hiccups. And so, because it was blue tinted, I mean, the entire coolant was blue. However, the water that came out of the block was clear, which leads me to believe it wasn't coming from coolant, which is really weird. So I was trying to figure out where else would it been coming from. Where you just, maybe some idiot threw water in here, I don't know. That's weird. But anyways, I gotta take this entire thing apart anyways. I'm gonna be cleaning it all up, making sure it looks all grease-free, and at that point, I'll try to decide a paint job. So today, taking this apart, and we'll see where we get. Alright. Here, I should probably, yeah, I'm gonna leave these here actually. No, I'm gonna take these off. These were also something I'm gonna be difficult to take off. There are these really fat rubbers. Let's see here. Nope. Eh. Huh. Yeah, these things are not budging. I really don't want to break them. The rubber tubes, really thick rubber too. Go straight to the carbs. So I'm gonna see that how thick they are. So I'm gonna leave those there, I guess. I guess I'll start taking off the tops here. Yeah. Most everything on this bike is 10 now, which is nice. There we go. I just need to break these free. These four. That's a little glue. I like having these hex screwdriver things. These are nice. Make it so once you get things loose, you can take them off quick. Oh, is this just the cover? Let's see here. Must be, I guess. And one thing I've been doing on this build is putting every screws back in once you take the parts apart, whatever. So it'll be easy to figure out where all the hardware goes. Okay, and here there's some smaller nuts. I think they're probably these 8. No. Huh. Was it not 10 or was it? I think my I think it's too thick. I got, these aren't gonna fit in there very well. Let's see. How do I smell propane? That's weird. I wish I had pockets. Oh well. So I gotta figure out how I can get. Oh, there we go. It's just barely. Oh wait. Yeah. This already comes off. Okay. So you see that? Got the cover off. Not looking too bad. Oil's a little dark. All right. Yeah, let's turn this around. I'll show you guys to get some lighting. Also, reference for myself. Man, okay. So, what I do is I put all the hardware back, like I said. At least just a majority of the way in, just so I don't lose them. This looks interesting. So it's dual overhead cam. And you see these holes? These are actually where the spark plugs go. I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can. You're not going to be able to see that, but down in there is spark plugs. Way deep in there. It's kind of weird. I got to figure out how to probably take those out. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to my camera here. All right. So, yeah, as you can see, there's some of this milky oil here. Milky looking oil. That's bad oil. That usually means water's mixed in. So that's was my problem, or one of my problems. So you can see down in here, there's still a pool of oil. Gotta figure out how to get that out. But, I mean, all the hardware looks good, I guess. You can see my valve springs in here, and my cam 1, cam 2, I don't know. This gotta be exhaust. Exhaust coming out this side. This is intake here. Gasket looked fine actually, but I might be redoing all this anyways. Let's see. Is this a gas? Yeah, it's a one solid piece gasket. That's nice. I might actually be able to keep this, as long as I don't tear it or something. Let's see here. Ooh, it gets tight around these edges. Someone must have tried to some kind of adhesive, silicone, something or other. Not silicone, but whatever this white stuff is, it's some kind of sealant. Anyways, I'm gonna set you back down and work on that a little bit. I should really just sit down on the ground here. Oh, I see, okay. These are whole lugs or something. Not lugs, but... Why is that like that? Alright, so, I don't know if you see this, but these parts cut through here like that. I'm not really sure why they do that. Oh, you know what? I might have to do something with accessing Something to do with the camshafts on both sides, so I don't know. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's the tight parts. I see. The rest comes right off. There we go. Got that off. But you see how... I don't know. Something to do with aligning up with these camshafts here, so... And this just comes right out, okay. So this was that pipe that the coolant hose was on. This was the part that felt loose, which is kind of weird, and it has this little thing that goes down into this side hole here. I'm also just trying to document a lot of stuff, so I will be explaining a lot, but also at the same time I might be over-explaining for a YouTube video, but that's for my purposes. Alright. Now this is where, some rust spots on the cam lobes. Here. See, there's like rust spots here. This is, these are the cams. That's not good. Let's see. I know the other ones. I'd have to turn the engine over to turn these, but you can probably take these off. Let's see. Yeah, these come right off. Can you see them now? Oh, see? There's the spark plugs down in there. Come on, focus. Whatever. Put those over there. Trying to keep some things together. I guess next, take off this cover. See, everything's 10 mil. Yeah. Ooh, that's tight. The only problem is doing this one-handed. I don't want to accidentally break this free and then just punch some metal. That would not be good. Here, let's try on this side. Oops, wait. Here, can I get these, get this to stay? Here, I'm gonna set you guys down again, sorry. Yep. Okay. And where did I put that screwdriver? Okay. Let's try that. It does look like almost everything in here is just 10 mil. So there's a couple bigger ones down at the bottom. So this is the timing chain guard. This is the thing I'm a little worried about because you have to get these lined up again, exactly where you pull them out. This is going to be the hard part. I got to figure out how I can line these up properly. Oop. So there's chain guard. Put it inside. Put hardware back. So there's one short one, and the two longer ones go inside. It looks like it actually. No, we're good. maybe. Let's see. Where's that light? I have that little bulb light. Yeah. This thing's actually kind of useful. Put it back out for forget it. I have to keep these out. I do think they. So this whole rail up here, I think these go through the rail while also holding on that chain guard. So. Here. Try and hide that behind the engine so you guys don't get underexposed or whatever. So, this is good to know. See, these are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's good to know that the front of the engine, starting, if we were to turn this whole thing around, sorry, a lot of noise today. If we turn the whole thing around, it would be top left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's basically if you were sitting on the bike. This is the front of the engine that goes out to the crankcase. So that's good to note. And the right side up, or well, for us they're upside down. But imagine like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it just flip that upside down? I don't know. Anyways. 689, that's interesting. I don't know what that means. So I gotta figure out a way I can mark, like lighting up these chains and everything. If that makes sense. Because all these gears have to match exactly with where they go down to the crankshaft, and line up with those as well. So that's going to be a tricky part. I got to figure out how to do that. I see little flakes of that paint in here. See? It came off that case. This thing's flaking paint off already. Try and keep that crap out of here. So this is where that piece went. It just sits in here like this. I don't know where to go next. Because I don't know if I want to take off this stuff. I mean, the next step would be taking off all these brackets, or whatever they're called. To then take out the cams, but I have to make sure they don't get unaligned. So that's going to be kind of the issue. As you can see, there's a little bit of that water mixing in here. It's like beating up like that. That's not what we want. So we have to make sure we completely let this thing dry out. Wash it off. I'll probably degrease literally everything and get all the oil out so we can get all fresh new oil. Oh, is my audio going through my... Shoot. I think it was. Thankfully no one said anything, so I didn't miss anything of that. Let's see here. I might actually mute this music. It's getting a little annoying. Or rather, I'm just gonna pause.
MD Noman Omer.
Hey!
Said.
Hey, hi, how you doing, no man?
MD Noman
Or,
said.
yeah. I'm working on my new project. As you can see, I got it all apart already, and I'm working on the engine right now. Got a lot of parts here, a lot of parts here, and I'm stripping it down because it turns out my engine was actually,
Empty nomen
yeah,
omer. Said.
one hell of a
fight
bike.
you got there.
Yeah. So, yeah, let me turn this up a bit. So I do have kind of a problem I ran into, and that is when I drained the oil out of this thing, it was 80% water, which is no good at all. So I was already planning on stripping this entire thing down, but it's a matter of now figuring out why it was full of water, or if some idiot just filled it with water or something weird. Um, Here, let's aim you a little bit down. To like right there. So I've just been working on this, taking it apart. And yeah, I need to figure out why it's full of water instead of oil.
Empty nomen omer.
Ooh,
Said.
that's a little loud.
Might have gotten through the air intake.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because the water in the that came out of the oil was completely clear, except all the coolant was that blue color, like the Freon or whatever.
Empty nomen omer. Said. Did it start though?
Yeah, it turns over. Turns over. The carbs look super clean. I don't have a key for it yet, so it was kind of like I had to hotwire it to get it to start really, which wasn't too bad. And now I'm just working on tearing it apart, I guess. And so someone was telling me that with water in the engine, it usually means a blown head gasket, and coolant is going into the engine. However, I'm not sure that's the case. If it's the water in the engine was clear and the Freon coolant is blue colored, so that just means it got in somewhere else. So I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But anyways, the problem I'm running into right now is, here, let me take you over here. So I got all my camshafts and timing chains and everything here, right? But I need to figure out how I can make sure I get these realigned.
Empty nomen omer.
Yeah.
Said.
Gotta do that too.
And replace the piston rings too.
Yeah, replace those piston rings. So basically, I gotta figure out how I can make sure I put this exactly back where it was. You know, all the timing is kind of important. There will be a notch on the gear. Let's see.
Empty nomen omer.
I mean, I do see these.
Said.
What are
There will
they?
be a notch on the gear.
Here, let me see if I can get this light up here. Here. I just set it right here. So there are these holes and these, I don't know, there's markings on here.
Empty nomen omer. Said. Open the generator case first.
Oh. Let's see, where's the generator case? I'm actually not, so that, I know a lot of car terms. I don't actually know, this generator case, I know this is a starter. There's, the gearbox back here. Is the clutch is in here, I think.
Empty nomen omer. Said.
This side?
Yep, this side.
Is it? So it's probably this right here, right? Okay. Here, let me just throw these bolts back so I don't lose them. Yeah, I've been doing this where I just throw bolts back in where they go, just so I don't lose things. And then, all right, so you want me to try and take off this case first, I do have to figure out how to probably see that oil in there. I got to drain that out. There was a little bit of oil, but it was mostly water. So let's see. I got this thing, this little tub. This is where I put all my oil and crap. Then I dump it. Let's see. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. So here, let me try and dump this here real quick. Yeah. The coolant's dripping too. This is not working too well. All right.
MD Nomen Omer said, the notch lines shall be facing up.
Okay. Here, let's see. So I do know. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta just figure out how to turn this thing over so that I can see, yeah, those notch lines. I guess. Let's see. Guess I gotta take off this hose here, or a hard line, actually. Is it an 8? Yep. Nope. Need an extension. Ugh. So have you been Nomen?
MD Nomen Omer said, remove exhaust headers first.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay. Right here. I like that a lot of the bolts are like the same size. They're 10 mil, which is, makes everything really nice. Hey.
MD Nomen Omer said,
Should probably
life is going pretty smooth. How about you?
pretty good. Got this real good deal on this thing, so I'm pretty happy. Here, let me should probably lay this thing on its side so I don't not just sitting on the headers. So I'm afraid it's gonna dump a bunch of oil though. Yeah?
MD Nomen Omer said, man, I want that bike.
Yeah. Well, it's my first bike, so at least you have one that's running. Alright. Looks like that's gonna be the best position to take the headers off. Yeah, I pretty much almost did the entire, like stripped this entire thing down yesterday, which was actually pretty quick. Didn't think
MD
I'd
Nomen Omer
go that fast.
said, yay.
I remember you told me what bike you had. I can't remember right now. Was it a Honda something? I think it was some weird model name that I don't recognize because they don't have them here. in the US.
MD Nomen Omer said. A Hero Honda.
Yeah.
MD Nomen Omer said. Passion plus LOL.
Oh, let's see here. These little, let's see. Got the headers off. Got these little weird brackets. Huh. Didn't think exhaust was like that, but okay. Set those aside. Thankfully, all those bolts came off pretty easily.
MD Nomen Omer said. But I want a parallel twin now board with single cylinder LOL.
Yeah. I think one of my friends has a Honda Magna, which is like a V4, which is kind of crazy. I always thought like having a V4 on a motorcycle would be like a lot, but I guess kind of cool. But that's what his project bike is not working too well. Has a cracked block actually, which sucks. Alright, so now I'm taking off stuff on this side. Now this thing just wobbles all over the place. Okay.
MD Nomen Omer said. I will get a freaking H2 when I start working. MD Nomen Omer said. Lay it on its side.
Yeah. Yeah, it sits like this just fine. I gotta figure out how to. I gotta probably take off the hoses. Let's see. Didn't I have. Here. This little tiny. Man, this hose isn't wanting to come out. There we go. It's a little tight. There we go. And then. Ooh. This top hose is not wanting to come undone. Even though God, these things get tight. And you literally see the slack in these pipe clamps, but hose clamps.
MD Nomen Omer said. I broke the reducer from my kit set trying to open a stuck bot.
Wait, what? I broke the reducer from my. That sucks.
MD Nomen Omer said.
The reducer.
Bolt.
Yeah. That's no good. You're talking about when the things that go from the bigger size to the smaller things or whatever they're called. The adapters for different ratchet sizes. God dang it.
MD Nomen Omer said. Yay.
Dang. And was it a small bolt? Because I mean, usually adapters you go to a smaller size, right?
MD Nomen Omer said. Heat it up a little if it not coming out.
Yeah. Oh dang it! The starter's like right in the way. Here, I have to use my
MD Nomen Omer said. The 12 millimeters.
above. Yeah, I guess it's a decent size. I broke that. Dang. Using my little tiny one just to get barely enough clearance. There we go. Alright. Did you see Do It With Dan's, that giant truck he got? That thing's massive. Kind of ridiculous too. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to pull the hoses off earlier. I just took this off instead.
MD Nomen Omer said. No, I didn't have time for YouTube lately.
Yeah. Busy? Yeah, he got this giant, what was it? It is a giant dually truck with, it's a Chevy Duramax diesel, it's like 6-liter engine or something ridiculous. It just looks crazy. Okay, so got that out of the way. And I get this one, which might have some coolant in it still.
MD Nomen Omer said. Did you ship the bike?
Did I ship it? No, so when I was, let's see, spring break, it was like a family member that found the bike for me for like super cheap, and he bought it knowing that I would pay him for it, basically. It was like $200, which was super cheap. And then, so it was in California, and that's where I did the first video on it. Just like that little 10-minute live stream. And that was back in California, and I took that apart just a little bit there, just to see if it would run, and then I put it back in the back of my truck and took it back here to Arizona. So
MD Nomen Omer said. That's super cheap.
yeah, I know. But it was a bike that was like sitting for a long time, and I guess the owner just like didn't want it anymore, so he had it towed from his lot or something like that, and then just like said to the tow company like, yeah, just sell my bike, I don't want it. So the tow company sold it for super cheap.
MD Nomen Omer said. Those things are a hella expensive here.
Really? Yeah, I bet. I don't know, when I was over in Indonesia, I think, yeah, my dad worked there for a while. Everything there was like mopeds and like really small little motorcycles. So I would imagine some of the bigger stuff would probably be more expensive. This thing keeps like popping out of the ratchet position that I want. Here. Oh wait, is this even? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, let me get. Oh! I guess that just pops off. So wait, did you see how the coolant is like this color, right? But all the water that came out of the engine was clear. So that's kind of my what I was wondering. Now I got coolant everywhere.
MD Nomen Omer said. Here it start from 110 cubic centimeters to 250 cubic centimeters is common and up from there is expensive.
Yeah. This is 250, an engine 250, but still. Where did this come from? Oh wait, yeah, this was this bolt. Okay. Yeah, let's crack them all loose.
MD Nomen Omer said. A 250 is a big thing here, lol.
Really? Yeah, I think pretty much the 250 in terms of like road bikes, anyways, is considered like entry level small, sort of. And then to go up from there, or well, like you have like a lot of the dirt bikes and stuff are small engines. So that starts probably about the same range, about 100 to 250 for dirt bikes is like common, but then you can start getting higher. But then on the road bikes, I think so 250s are considered starter level, 600s are your medium slash kind of high. They're like in the middle, and then your leader bikes, which is 1,000, which is kind of crazy. Those are like your high end. So those get crazy, and then there's like sometimes I don't think for sport bikes they really don't go above 1,000 really.
MD Nomen Omer said. I use mine as a dirt bike the way they do the clutch thing. I do that while filtering traffic.
Yeah. Ooh. I think I see this small spider egg or something. Here, wait. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this very well. You see that little white spot? I think that's a spider egg. That's kind of weird. Very small.
MD Nomen Omer said. Yay.
Yay. So let's see. Now I just gotta take all these out. So yeah, for sport bikes, I don't think they really go above 1,000. However, there's things like Harleys and like there's a couple of Harleys and cruisers type motorcycles that I think go to like 1,200. I remember seeing someone's YouTube video. I can't remember if it was like
MD Nomen Omer
Motonosity.
said. And we have the Busa and 14R.
The what? Fusa? I don't think I've heard of that. Yeah, so some of the cruisers you can get like really big if you want. I think I've seen a YouTube video of one. Stock is like 1,500 cc's, which is
MD Nomen Omer
crazy.
said. Hayabusa and ZX14R.
Oh, Hayabusa. Yeah. I know those. So yeah, there are Hayabusas here, although they don't make them anymore, do they? I think they discontinued Hayabusas. Or something like that. Okay, so this top one had that bracket, and then this real long one. Alright, so theoretically, I should be able to pull this off, right? Oh, it might
MD Nomen Omer
be a pretty tight seal.
said. Production stopped December last year.
Yeah. So they don't make them anymore, but man, how do you? There must be some tight sealant or something on this. Yeah, let me see if. I don't think this bolt goes through. No, that was just. Alright. So I need to figure out how I can
MD Nomen Omer
pry this off.
said. Because of emission control regulation S.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, I think I heard that through Dan. Do it with Dan. Oh, there it goes. It just popped right off. Alright. Oh, what's it stuck on? It's caught up on something. Ooh. See a lot of those gears in here. Okay, I need to figure out something down here it's caught up on. Oh, oh. Did I get it? Oh, wow.
MD Nomen Omer said. Do you have the gasket for it?
No, not yet. So this is going to be kind of a long project. This whole thing's going to be probably taking it apart, and I might start cleaning it a little today, depending on how far I get. Yeah, look at that. This doesn't even look like it has a gasket. What the crap? Where did they even go? Yeah, look at this. So like, well, it keeps trying to tell me to rotate.
MD Nomen Omer said. Let's take the cylinder out today.
Yeah, I have almost all day to work on this. So this is like almost bare metal, and then so is like up here. I mean, it's got a little crusty, but it's like I don't actually know where the gasket was. I had whoever, maybe someone like took this out apart, and I don't know. But yeah, this is your generator housing, I guess. That's kind of cool. So, I
MD
forget,
Nomen
this
Omer
is the stator, right?
said.
And that's the rotor?
It's on the engine.
The gasket? No, there's nothing here. I mean, it looks like very, very thin, pasty stuff in some places, but it's like very little. Yeah, this is weird. There's like no gasket on this,
MD Nomen Omer
or a very
said.
small one.
On my bed.
Right, so I'm just looking around in the. So this is a starter, right? I think. Yes. Hmm. So I gotta figure out how I can. Here, let me take off these cables here. These go all the way around. And these things were covered in grease, though. Holy crap. Are they this size? No, they're 10 mil. Dang it, trying to get these on one-handed. There we go. Come on, where is it? Is that too big? What the heck? I just tried. What size is this? This is 8? This is 10. Is there like a half side? What the heck? Oh, there it is. How come it didn't stick in before? Okay. There we go. I'll do this side. So I'm not very good at
MD Nomer
aiming my camera, and
said, there was an oil leak probably.
yeah. Okay. So actually, when I picked up the bike, it didn't look that bad. I think mainly the only thing that like really surprised me was the water in the engine. Like that's the only big indicator that something's wrong with it. Is it out yet? Almost. Oh. Yeah. Like it didn't. There was no like real oil leaks or anything anywhere, which is kind of surprising.
MD Nomer said, might be some dumb kid.
Yeah, probably. This engine though, it does have. How many did it have? I'm trying to remember how many miles it had. Like, I'm gonna have to go look at the dash here real quick. It was like 200 something thousand miles, which is more than my. Wait, no, not 200. It was I might be getting that off by a whole 10 count.
MD Nomer said, no way.
Not 200,000. It was something else. Let's see. I have my dash. It was 28,000 miles. 28,200, whatever. So that's still kind of high, but I'm almost wondering if it was like a daily driver, someone just taking it to work and back every day or something weird like that. I'm not really sure.
MD Nomer said, how many km is that?
I don't know. Here, let's look up. How many was it? 28,200. So, 200 miles. It's 45,383, whatever. See that? So, 45,300 kilometers. That's seems like a lot. So, all right. So now I can take this out here. Let's see. Set that there.
MD Nomer said,
65,000.
mine has a 65000 kms in 10 years.
Dang. That's more than this has, I guess. I mean, I guess they're Hondas. Yours is a Honda, so it'll last forever. I mean, Kawasaki's, I think, pretty good too for reliability. Let's see, let me put back. Shoot. That went up top. Two of these bolts just went here. I can't remember which ones though. They all look the same, so. Sorry, I'm like really bad at holding the camera. I'm not not used to it. All right, so I just got this set back in there. Is my stream still going? Yeah, it is. Huh.
MD Nomen Omer said. Only problem is the connecting rod and the piston rings were gone because of the dumb mechanic doing the timing thing wrong.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. um, that's no good. So, let's see here. Huh. A little bit of rust or something in here. That's kind of weird. This thing should be coated in oil. Why would it rust? Okay, so would my next step probably be take this out, right? Or should I try and turn this entire thing somehow? Let's see here.
MD Nomen Omer said. I still have to replace the connecting rod and bearings.
Oh, that's not good.
MD Nomen Omer said. They will be letters on the magnet.
So, let me try and clean up a little. It's all covered in oil. So is it on the outside somewhere here? I see a lot of balancing drill holes. There are a lot of numbers out here.
MD Nomen Omer said. Or turn it till the piston is on TDC.
Yeah. So there's these. What is that? One F and one T, I think that says. Then there's a whole bunch of these other ones. More drill holes. Here, I might have to try and see if I can turn this. Nope. This thing's pretty tight. Why is that on there? So, here. Do you know any easy way to turn these?
MD Nomen Omer said.
Oh, look.
There should be line ONTE case.
What? Let me read that. There should be line on the case. Oh. Line on the case. I talk about, on the inside of the, in this thing? Or, there's a marker line, it looks like. I might just be stupid and not even know what you're talking about. You actually might know a lot more than me, for this stuff anyways. Considering I've never had a motorcycle before. I know car stuff, but not super detailed. I was able to turn these, but I think it was that one-way gear. That's for the starter. Ugh, I can't turn the other way.
MD Nomen Omer said. Now just remove everything, we have to strip this thing anyways.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I should probably take out my big ratchet, and what size is that? Probably a 17? There we go. Those things are always super tight. Nope, smaller. 14?
MD Nomen Omer
Yep.
said. We can match the timing while we put it back together.
Yeah. So, do you know how to do that? Because that's something I don't know very well, anyways. Oh, I can turn it this way.
MD Nomen said. You need a special tool to remove the magnet.
There's a paint line here. There. See that? There's kind of this paint line. And then I think, yeah, we're back to where we were. Man, it's so full of like water and crap. Water and oil. So like, okay. So yeah, let's do turn. Huh, okay. Well, maybe I'll. So I need a special tool. Yeah, there's a threaded thing on here. Shit. There's no way to like jam it, and then, oh my god. It should be lefty loosey, I believe, right? There, let's spin it backwards. That's going in reverse.
MD Nomen said. Let's get the cylinder out first. MD Nomen
Yeah, start up here.
said. Easy things first.
Alright. Where was that paint line? Here, just a minute. I'm seeing. Maybe I can mark something if I had a Sharpie. Yeah. Okay, well, guess I'll start at the top. I still really want to take it off for some reason, I don't know why. Alright, well, I'll get to this stuff. These were those bolts I had loosened earlier. And then come on. Damn it. Keep popping off. Here, I'll take this extension off. That might help. There we go. He's just spinning the entire engine. I wish I had like a mount, an engine mount or something, so it doesn't wobble all over the place. I don't have anything I can even prop it up on. Not really. I don't know if you can even see me. There you go. Oh yeah, I was gonna throw these bolts back. Just so I don't lose them. like this thing will look real good once I get it all painted up and everything. And clean. I just gotta make sure I don't lose any parts here, so.
MD Nomen Omer said, yeah.
Am I missing one? No, that's the one I just took it. Wait. No, it's not. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Let's cut those back. Got. I think I got these loose, at least.
MD Nomen Omer said, and you need a special tool to remove the clutch.
Oh yeah? All these special tools. It's gonna suck. Take these out. These were for the cover. I just threw them back in, but now they're in the way. Alright. Dang it. So annoying.
MD Nomen Omer said, I think you can rent them or something.
Yeah. I'm hoping that I can get a job at like a shop or something soon. I don't know, it might not be a motorcycle shop, but maybe a shop would be should also probably get a torque wrench when I'm putting this thing back together.
MD Nomen Omer said, yeah.
Shit, how do I? Take this thing off? So let's see, I've got. Where's that light bulb? Okay. There we go. Just had to pop it off
MD Nomen Omer
just a little bit.
said, take the camera closer.
Yeah, just a second. I got this one thing. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah. The freaking thing keeps trying to fall over. Can I just like set that there? There we go. All right. So, I got these bolts out. This one doesn't go anywhere. It's just that, but these things won't come out. They're either real tight in here or something else I'm not seeing in here. I don't know. Here. This side might be better. Thankfully they are numbered, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, I still can't get them out. Should I use
MD said,
crowbar?
take the gears out.
The gears? This side has these covers. And I still can't exactly get this side out either. And I've got it sort of loose, but it still won't. Here, let's pry just a little bit. Oh, there we go. That was real light, so I think they're just really tight. Yeah, they got, okay. So these are holding it in place, sorry. These things here, so I don't misalign it. Let's see if I can throw, wait, how did I end up with 3 long bolts and a short bolt? What? Shouldn't it be? Oh, I think the top is the long one as well. Maybe. Eh. God dang it.
MD said, and keep take up valve parts, they have to go in the way they came out. MD
Yeah.
said, track.
Track? What? Just a second. I have to read my comments once I get this in here real quick. If I can, where's my comments? Gotcha. And keep track. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm really bad at focusing on like what I'm doing and holding the camera in the right direction. I still haven't got that down yet. All right. I think that looks fine. And then now I got to figure out how to take this set out. It feels a little loose. Wonder if I can get just a little under the lip. Oh, there we go. Just very lightly tapping it out. No? Wait. There we go. That's just a real tight fit. Oh yeah, and there's a gasket there. Huh. So, that looks fine. And then I'll put in, let's see, one of these bolts, the red one, went with this here for some reason. The little red marker. Because these are actually exposed to the top through the cover. Let's see, the white, I guess, right here. I still gotta get the top section out. I really don't want to touch the lobes.
MD Nomen Omer said, the power is out, he'll be back.
Okay. There we go, that one's rocking up. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, these are two different bolts. Wait a minute. Is this one also different? Oh, yeah, it is. Shit. Why is everything gonna be different? Why can't they just make it the same? I assume these short ones go in the inside. Let's see, did this... Wait. Yeah. So the long ones probably go where these tubes go through. So there's one up here that didn't come out with the cam... What are these called again? Cam covers? Whatever. I think that kind of makes sense. Alright, so got those out. Should I take... I'm gonna leave this here actually, this gasket. I gotta take these four out, do the same thing. And I'll double check that the long ones go on the outside. With this set. God damn it. I'm scratching the crap out of this thing.
MD Nomen Omer said, the power went out for some reason.
Huh. That's weird. Well, now it's back. Wait, do you have your power back, or is it still out?
MD Nomen Omer said, yeah. MD Nomen Omer said, back.
Okay. Okay. So, just for my future reference too, these outside ones are longer than the insides, just by a little bit. These outsides and these insides, so.
MD Nomen Omer said, Privet Cat BYBSC.
What?
MD Nomen Omer
What would you even
said, I'm trying to learn Russian.
Oh, okay. Why are you learning Russian? That's actually kind of cool. So you'll know 3 languages? Because I mean, you know English, and you're from India, and then Russian. That'd be kind of cool. Uh-oh. Where did this come out? I I got one of those little tubes somewhere.
MD Nomen Omer said. That means hello, how are you?
Oh, okay.
MD Nomen Omer said. That's the sleeve.
Yeah, but I can't figure out where it came from. It's not this bottom one, because the sleeve came out on this one here. And there's one up top. Where am I missing a sleeve? What the heck? Oh, did it come out of... Oh, it come out of this. Let's see here. It went right there. Yeah. And there's that.
MD Nomen
Alright.
Omer
Got it.
said. The left top bolt.
Yeah, it came out of the case. Yeah. Yeah, this one here, here. So this one has a sleeve. This one has a sleeve. This one had a sleeve, but it came out with this side of this part. So it's right here. So it's good to know, I guess. These have sleeves. These ones don't have sleeves down here. Let's see. Focus. God dang it. What is it focusing on? I'm trying to look right here. Okay, this is real annoying. There's these little sleeves or something that are here and here and here. Anyways, this one doesn't have a sleeve. Okay. So now I guess I gotta figure out how to... Oh, this one came right off. So this came with the short sleeve. Shoot,
MD Nomen Omer said.
I really don't want to lose
It's
these.
good that there is no rust on the head part, or else you would have to refinish the valves.
Yeah. So far looking good. So these little tiny sleeves fall out both sides pretty easily, and I don't want to.
MD Nomen
I don't
Omer
want to lose them.
said. Use Ziploc bags.
The what? Here, let me. Oh man, these sides came right off. Yeah, so I can just pull these little tiny sleeves out, which is not what I want. Alright. Now I'll put these bolts back in. Just so I don't lose them. Yeah, thankfully, in like Arizona and California area, we don't get a whole lot of rust. Mainly because it's kind of dry. Although up here we do get
Empty Nomen Omer
snow, so.
said. Remove the chain and the whole camshaft will come out.
Yeah.
Empty Nomen Omer said.
But how do you
Oh, that's nice.
remove the chain? It's super tight.
Empty Nomen Omer said. Loosen the tension from the side.
From the side, so. I mean, there's
Empty Nomen Omer said.
tensioner.
Tensioner.
Where is that? Oh. Is that on this side somewhere? No. It's gotta be on this side, right? But where do you... I don't know where it is. There's like nothing here, really. What? God damn it, this thing keeps
Empty Nomen Omer
wobbling all over the place.
said. The side filler cap.
Is it this thing? Let's see here. So, this little thing here? Should I?
Empty Nomen Omer
Yeah, okay.
said. Yeah.
See, these are little tiny. Or should I do the little, this thing first, I guess? Let's see, where's my drill? Here it is. Oh. Don't lose that little screw. Did that? No. What is that for? What the heck? Guess I'll continue taking things apart. Okay, stay in ratchets.
Empty Nomen Omer said. Adjustment.
God dang it. Yeah, there's red Loctite on these. It's not perfectly on there, but it's working. Oh, wait. God dang it. My stupid ratchet keeps popping out of the direction I want to go. It's also kind of annoying to do one-handed, but here, I'm gonna set you down so I don't get frustrated. Oh yeah, the whole thing's starting to pop up on its own. Yeah, 'cause there's a spring in here, right?
MD Nomen Omer said, yes.
Okay. Yep. Oh wow. There's a lot of little springs too. Or another spring. Let's see. Yeah, let me throw this little screw back in here so I don't lose it. All right. Now that's an interesting looking device. Contraption. There's like this little tiny spring inside. Oh wow, that's long. Come on. Yeah. Huh.
MD Nomen Omer said, we should not have opened the screw. MD Nomen Omer said,
Is the chain loose? Oh yeah.
LOL.
Chain's loose now, though. Okay, so if I can, let's see here. Let me set you down and let me try and angle this thing so you can see what I'm doing. Or at least get a little closer. Here, why don't I just move you closer? I have this little table I can move around. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I see what they mean by how this whole thing moves. A little assembly over here, pulling on the chain. So if we can. Shoot. I can like just almost walk it off, but it's still too tight.
MD Nomen Omer said, try lifting it from the other side.
This? Here? Or. Oh, let's see. Here. I might have to take off all these screws again. See if I can just walk it in. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Now I can go like that. All right. Got it out. This one I can almost probably. Oh. Come on. What's it stuck on? It's like we're stuck on something. Let's see here. Is it? Oh, it might be just the chain still grabbing on the side of the chain or the gear. That is annoying. There we go, it popped up. Alright. So,
MD Nomer said. Bolt.
what? No, I got it. So now I need to keep track of which one's which, I guess. Is there any markings on these gears? In and in, what? They say the exact same thing. Huh. I don't know if you can see
MD Nomer
those markings on there. It says in and
keep
X.
me separate.
What? Yeah, so this is exhaust, or no, this was the right side, this was left side. So, I'm trying to find, there's like no markings on here. And that are different. In X. Huh. Weird. Anyways, let's, how am I gonna mark these? Let me go find a Sharpie or something, and I might find,
MD Nomer
let's see,
said. Mark them with a Sharpie.
yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can find a Sharpie, I'll be right back. You can steer my beautiful engine. Might take a bit, I don't know if I can find them right away. Okay. And a few, actually. Right. So, I guess maybe I should, so this is intake. You think WD-40 would be good to degrease it before I try and write on it? Let's see, do I have WD-40? I did. Let's see.
MD Nomer said. I think you can pull the head assembly out by now.
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to find, I used to have some WD. Oh my god. Crap. I don't know who that is. Okay.
MD Nomer said. Without removing the valves.
Oh, really? Okay. Probably a good idea, too. So I'm trying to dry off these things so I can actually write on it. There we go. So this one was on this side. So that's intake. And this one was exhaust. Let me clean that up. Right. And exhaust. All right. Got these marked. In exhaust. Oop. All right. So now, so you say I can probably take this off without touching the valves stuff. Should I just let this drop down in there, the chain? Let it sit right up here for a moment. We'll probably drop it down.
MD Nomen Nomer
Take all these out.
said, yes.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. And we'll start taking the head off and see what our head gasket looks like. Right back. Alright. Okay, I'm back. Everywhere I go, I leave black, like, fingerprints and everything everywhere. I turn on a light switch and the light switch black. The faucet handle is black. Okay, so these will probably be
MD Nomen Nomer
14s.
said, LOL.
Nope, 12s. Let's see. Oh wait, there's no 12 for this size. Let's see. Yeah. Good. There we go. Oh, those are pretty tight. Oh, God. Yeah, those are pretty tight. Seems like they have Loctite or something. For sure. Ooh, that one was easier.
MD Nomen Omer said, wish I was there to give you a hand.
Yeah. Oh god. My hands are getting slippery. Oh. Oops, wait. Don't want to strip the head already. Let's see. Oh god. Fuck. That is tight. God. Dang it. I wish I had a impact or something.
MD Nomen Omer said, use a pipe or something.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Let's see here. The only pipe I have is probably this exhaust pipe. The headers or something. Let's see. Let's see. I get them to just.
MD Nomen Omer said, you can use it, I guess.
Holy crap. That one is tight as fuck. How about it? Yeah, it's loose. Okay. This one. I'm gonna just do it for all of them so I don't. Ugh. Oh, these little oh man, all these the rocker arms aren't actually mounted in here. They just come out. What the heck? I did loosen this one, right? Here.
MD Nomen Omer said, holy Dinah.
Yeah, see these? They just fall out. What the heck? That's kind of weird. I might have to, will it matter if I switch these up? Because they're all exactly the same, right? They should be.
MD Nomen Omer
Actually, maybe
said, no.
not. Yeah, okay.
MD Nomen Omer
Oops, accidentally kicked my table.
said, don't switch them.
Yeah, it looks like they got adjustments or something on here. Shit. I might have to look back in the video and see which ones these went. How these went. I've been holding them the same. Can you look back real quick and see which one I picked up first? Was it this side or this side?
MD Nomen Omer said, just for precaution. MD Nomen Omer said, okay.
Yeah. I think I picked this one up first, so I believe that would have been this one. Now I'm just carefully waiting here. Yeah, let's get this out of the way.
MD Nomen Omer said, the Rakit side first.
The what? Let me see what you just said. Ratchet. Oh yeah. So this side. So the exhaust side, you mean?
MD Nomer said. Intake.
The intake. Okay. So that should be this one. And then this. Shit. Hey. Should be that one. So I just have to be real careful about all of these. Not falling out. Okay. So now to do this last one. It's always just super awkward with the big pipe on here. Let's see. Let's see. How do I? Come on. Dang it. Keeps popping off. It's really awkward to hold this engine in place. Here, let's see if we can pull up on it. Or, god damn it. This is super weird. Let's see. Uh-oh, I'm dripping a bunch of oil out somewhere. Dang it. Keeps popping off. Let's see. Let's move some things out of the way.
MD Nomer said. Step on it.
Thing is, like, I have to have two hands on this in order to keep it in place. I just fall off all the freaking time, but then this thing rocks all over the place. And then I just put my knee in some oil. That's slowly leaking out of it. You see that? Nope. Keeps sliding off. The thing is, I have like, it's like a weird, ow, fuck. Really weird. There we go. I could probably put that down. Oh yeah, there's one more way down here. See if we can get this right away. Oh, there we go. That one was easy. Sweet. Okay.
MD Nomer
Oh, there's a little blood.
said. Finally.
That's not good. I have a clean rag. Oh wait, yeah, dude. Here's a clean rag.
MD Nomer said. Clean it first.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of this grease off my hand. This is kind of annoying. This is a clean rag, or it should be. It's probably fine. It's bleeding very slowly.
MD Nomer said, bandage it.
I don't have any bandages. Let's see. I might be able to. I could throw some gloves on probably. That'd probably be a good idea. I forgot that I had these. At least this will try to keep it clean. So where did I put it?
MD Nomer said, nice.
Yeah, I'll throw these on real quick. And then, ooh, these are kind of tight. Guess that makes for better dexterity. And then okay. That's probably good. Okay. So now I should just be able to. Sorry, this table's a little close. Oh, I want to put. Should I just throw this back on here? The little tensioner cap thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try. So wait, does this screw, this little screw, should this go in after? Or,
MD Nomer said, remove the whole thing inside.
okay. Ah. That little bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna put these little bolts back. At least. These had hella Loctite on them too. These little tiny bolts. Okay. So hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna set this inside that can, and then we should just be able to. Do I have a size screwdriver?
MD Nomer said, that's Kawasaki grade.
Yeah. Alright, so now I got this little guy, makes things a little faster. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to, I guess, keep all these valves and everything together. That was a good idea. I just gotta make sure I do not touch any of this. I gotta set it somewhere where it won't fall apart. And maybe I'll figure out how to number these or something. This one was that real tight one, wasn't it? Or was it the last one?
MD Nomen Omer said, "Do you have paper tape?"
Like the blue painter's tape? I might. I'll have to look here in a second.
MD Nomen Omer said, "Yeah."
Okay. So.
MD Nomen Omer said, "Use it to number them."
Okay. I was looking at this, here. I just happened to see there's this bolt on the side here. It's kind of looking through here. It goes through whatever this arm does way down below. I don't really know. Hopefully I don't have to take that out or something. We'll see. So, theoretically, I should be able to take this off, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm taking that. Okay. So I gotta take this off here real quick.
MD Nomen Omer said, "That's the tensioner."
Oh, that's tension. Okay. So that goes down below somehow and interacts with that. Okay. Should I take it out? I also have to take off this line here real quick. Which is probably, what's it, 12? Yeah. Okay. This is probably gonna leak
MD Nomen Omer
something, right?
said, "No, let it be."
Okay. Good. I don't want to have to deal with it. So there's this hose. I'm gonna throw this back in here real quick. Oh, what are we caught up on? I don't think we're caught up on here. Okay, so you see it is loose. I don't want to break anything.
MD Nomen Omer said, "It probably has 2 washers."
Oh, this thing? Yeah. Yeah, that popped off. Good catch. Yeah, let me throw this on here real quick. Sorry if my knee was in the way. Okay. What are we stuck on? I'm not taking off. Isn't it supposed to split here? Wait a minute. I'm taking off the whole piston wall. Ew. Or whatever it's called.
MD Nomen Omer said, "Pull it."
Yeah. Shouldn't it split here though? Like this line? Or am I thinking of something Totally different. Uh-oh. I'll lose these again. Okay, here. Oh, God.
Empty nomer,
Yeah.
said. Does it have bolts there?
There's a couple bolts here, which is weird. So I can see here. You can see down
Empty nomer.
here. I'm like, there's the pistons right here,
Open.
and then there's see this line. I thought I was taking this off, but I guess there's more bolts here and over here somewhere. Should I just try and pull these off the pistons and separate them later? The only thing is, it's like not wanting to come off.
Empty nomer, said. Yay.
Yeah. Alright. Trying to keep my thumbs on top of these ones down next to the chain so they don't fall down through. But, man, these are annoying.
Empty nomer, said. No, there is a bolt on left side.
Where? I've loosened all these, but I just haven't pulled them out yet. So these are really long bolts are, I can pull them through, but I'm gonna leave them there for a moment. Let's see if I can. I think it's just caught up on the pistons. Let me just double check that I unscrewed all of these. Yeah, what if I, got this to slide. I really don't want to mar up.
Empty
I don't want
nomer,
to scratch anything.
said. Separate the head first, it would be easier.
Okay. Push that back down. And then, so let's see. Where do we do this? Is there only one? Wait. There might only be one bolt holding that together. Let's see. Where is... Where's my ratchet? Here it is. Oh, too big. Here's my 10.
Empty nomer, said. My bike has one bolt.
Yeah. That's kind of weird though. It's only one bolt holding those together, and then. Huh. Okay, so. Now, how do I separate these without pulling the bottom off? Let's see. There's no like lip to pry off of.
Empty nomer, said. Tap the top with a mallet.
Oh yeah. I got it out. There we go. Let's keep. Oh no. Okay, we're good, we're good. Try not to lose these again. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Those are weird rocker arms. I wish they would stay. This side won't come undone. Can I just barely fit this in here? Just to hold it open?
MD Nomen Omer said. It's THR gasket. MD Nomen Omer said. They.
THR. Oh yeah, this is the gasket, yeah. God damn. This is so annoying that it keeps wobbling around. I wish I could not have it do that. Do I have, let's see. Yeah, I don't really have anything I could set it on to prop it up with. Because it's getting real annoying. Sitting here like this, but then I'm blocking your view. Here. Why don't you sit right there? I don't even know. Can you see at this angle? Very well. If you leave you like that for just a moment.
MD Nomen Omer said. No.
Okay, well. It keeps wanting to pull off the bottom instead of the top. Let's see. How about I turn this thing, put you back. There. See, like when I try and pull this up, it doesn't want to separate over here. So I might, do I want to do this? I can pull it up just,
MD Nomen Omer said. There is a bolt there.
there we go. Now it's starting to go. Yeah, it's all those sleeves too, in there. It's starting to hurt my back. Yeah, it looks like it's just sleeves.
MD Nomen Omer said. Use a flat head.
Yeah. I can. Here. Here's a flat head. Huh. Now it's stuck on the back side. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just separating the gasket.
MD Nominomer said, "Don't gouge it, lol."
Yeah, I know. Alright. It kind of looks like it's getting caught on that chain tensioner thing that I was talking about. That goes down on this, from this bolt. Or like, I don't know where that goes. So I might have to pull that off. If I can find, where is 12? There it is.
MD Nominomer said, "Undo it."
Yeah. Come on. There we go. That's loose. What the heck? Oh, that's weird. It was just a bolt that's covering a pin that I have to pull out or something. Do I have these little tiny pliers just to grab it? There we go. So now that's disconnected. There we go. Oh, there's one on the other side? What the heck? No. Shit. Oh, crap. Those two exact ones I kept trying to hold in place. Dang it. Ugh. That's just great. Now, how do I freaking pull this stupid thing out? I have to push it through. Here. Okay. Reset this down. Well, these exact same two came out again. Oh crap. The pistons look burnt
MD Nominomer
a little.
said, "See the clearance."
What? Yeah, I can see there's little adjustments on these, but here. Let's see if I can. So let me move this out of the way.
MD Nominomer
Get off.
said, "Show me."
Yeah. So see these little arms? the little balls sit inside these. Let's see, sit inside these, and then the other side just sits on top. Yeah, let me do. Sits on top of the valve. And then the camshaft just presses down on them. But you can see these are where you adjust them. So these were slightly different. I don't know if you could see. Let's see. I can get a little closer here. Let's see. Move that out of the way. But you see, one's just slightly closer. The left side is slightly shorter here than here. Longer one's exhaust. Yeah, okay.
The more longer one is the exhausted side.
Okay. Put that in there. Oop. There we go. Okay.
MD Nominomer said, check the other cylinder side.
Yeah. They're all moving out of place, but they're all here at least. Yeah, I guess I should check this side, right? So this was intake.
MD Nominomer
This was
said,
exhaust.
check the settings on them.
All right. Oh, sorry. Huh. So let's put that back. Put this one back. Sorry.
MD Nominomer said, my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. And let me just double check. Longer. What did I say? Longer is exhaust or intake, right? Longer. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, those should all be good. Oh, God. I'm gonna set this. Should I try and number these? Just like real quick. Oh, God. Been on my knees too long.
MD Nominomer said, on mine it's opposite.
Yeah.
MD Nominomer
Oop.
said, yeah.
Stop it. Stay. All right. So since this way is front, and considering the carbs are in the back, exhaust comes out front. So I'm gonna number them top to bottom, left to right, or left to right, top to bottom, whatever. Let me get. Oh, my Sharpies are right here. I didn't have to stand up. Right. Do one. They rock around. Pen started to die there a little bit at the end. Oh, it's getting covered in oil. It's alright. As long as I don't touch them, don't grease them up or anything, I should be fine. Or smear them. I think I'm going to set this aside and we'll start looking at this. So as you can see, it is a little black in here and it's not great, but can I turn these? No. Here, let's take this out and this. I probably shouldn't turn it because of the chain here, which I can pull out. Maybe right there. Yeah, so this is attached in there. Must be attached to whatever chain tensioning. What is that? The hell is this for? Anyways, let's see what's next. Should I take apart the clutch side or?
MD Nomer said, what carbon is completely normal?
What carbon? I know a little carbon's all right. Oh,
MD Nomer
is this frozen? What the heck?
said, oil temperature senior.
I don't know why my stream's frozen for myself over there, but whatever.
MD Nomer said,
Yeah.
remove
Pistons.
the pistons first.
All right. So I gotta take this off. Here, let me set this aside here. Let me set this. Let's see. I'm gonna set you like right there.
MD Nomer said, my autocorrect keeps changing words.
Where can I put this? I need to make sure that nobody will touch this.
MD Nomer said, the quality dropped down.
Oh, did it? Maybe something's up with my internet here. Let me check real quick. Is my battery going down? Oh yeah, it's my battery. Shit.
MD Nomer said,
Let me go find a charger.
it's fine now.
Here. My phone's at 7%, so I'm gonna go find a charger here real quick. Running upstairs. It's fun. No. Good exercise. How about up 2 flights of stairs into my room, which is kind of a mess, a little bit, and my charger with my nice long 10-foot cable. Well, I'm glad I thought to check my my battery. Back downstairs. Now I need to here quickly. It wasn't that low to begin with. Here, let's see.
MD Nomer
Okay.
said, did you rent the whole place?
Yeah. So this is rental. Well, not the whole place. I'm sharing with other people, but a couple of roommates. So now I got it charging. I caught it at 6%. Oh my god. Let's see if I can turn down my brightness because I'm not really looking at my phone. Okay. That just means I need to shoot. I have to go up here, so I can't
MD Nomen Omer
really place you. Oh
said,
no, it's gonna fall over, dang it.
Mine's is at 25%.
Yeah, mine, this started at like at least 70% when I started streaming. And now we're down to 6%, dang it. So, I don't know where to put you guys, or put you. Maybe I can move my little table, which I have chips and salsa set up on. I haven't been eating. Here, the super lightweight table. Maybe I can set you here so that my cable can reach. That might have to work. Kind of like that. And then, yeah, let me put some of this stuff that we took apart earlier somewhere away, out of the way. And the camshafts. Let's see. So I'm doing a little cleaning up here. So I'm not just tripping over a whole bunch of parts. Oh, and I should probably put these back in. So I don't lose these. What are these things called again? I kept forgetting. The things that cover the camshafts. It's like the things that cover the bearings. I can't remember. Although these don't really have bearings. Right. These can all go here. All right. Did my stream die or something? Or yeah, just a minute. I'm gonna see if my yeah, it still looks like it's going.
MD Nomen Omer said, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still there. Good. All right, so now we're gonna see if we can what is it sitting on this? Pull this out. So I just throw the chain back in there. Oh yeah, there we
MD
go.
Nomen Omer said, pull hard.
There we go. Yeah, I got the sleeves in there. Huh. Doesn't look too bad inside. Looks like we got this. Where is it? Trying to take off the gasket somewhere here. This metal gasket looks fine, but huh. That's full of crap. Alright, so I don't know if you can see this very well. Let's see. See the here, wait. Can you see? Only a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, but looks like there's rubbing along the sides here and along here. It's sort of the same on the other side.
MD Nomen Omer
Or maybe that's
said, is
Oh.
it scratched?
No, it's not scratched. Okay. That's just see how the pistons come down on this part only? I guess that's what that is. So just towards the bottom, it looks like it's scraping on only parts of it, but it's just because it only is in contact for parts of it. Right, so. Doesn't look too bad. I don't think. Alright, so I'm gonna set these aside. Well, let's see. Let me make sure my
MD
phone
Nomen Omer
is actually charging.
said,
Yeah,
that's fine then.
yeah, so my phone's actually charging, but slowly. We're back to 8%. Alright, so rings.
MD Nomen Omer said, it might be a good idea to replace the piston rings.
Yeah, I probably will. Looks like these bottom ones might be seized up or something. I can't get them to move. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, they're just kind of smaller. Alright. So those are fine. Well, they're not fine, but I'll still replace them. Let's see. I got my oil leaking everywhere. How's this one? Can I spin this thing? Wait, no, the chain's still in. Chain's still in the way, sort of. Oh man, the whole gasket keeps moving around. Let's see if I can take this off. Okay. Put that over there. Oh yeah, I can see. I can see those. Whatever this is, these parts moving. This is that. Whatever it's called. Tensioner.
MD Nomen Omer said, they have to be placed in a particular order and the notch facing a particular direction.
Yeah. So like make sure they're offset so the oil doesn't blow by or whatever it's called, and then, and these do look carboned up quite a bit. Kind of heavy. Huh. Damn. I'm just like scraping it off with my finger. You don't think I'll need new pistons, will you? I don't think so. Should I take this thing off next? Just get it out of the way.
MD Nomen Omer said, wire brush.
Yeah. That'll be part of the cleanup process. Here, let's see. Does this pop off? I don't think it does. I thought this would pop off, but I guess not. Let me see if I can get a wrench. I think it's a 12. No, it's much bigger. It's like a. I need to get myself. Let's see, where's my. Don't I have a normal wrench? I have this huge wrench for pitman arms. These are on cars. But I don't need something that huge. Let's see. I don't think I have I know I had one somewhere. I haven't seen it. Come on. Pull it out. There we go. Do I not have one in here? Dang it. It's not on my wall. Oh, here it is. This little thing. There we go. It's not supposed to be in that drawer. course I'm gonna keep bleeding.
MD Nomer said,
Damn it.
the audio is lagging.
Lagging, yeah. Well, I keep punching things, apparently, and I keep bleeding. This is a... God. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Alright, let me set you down real quick. Let me clean this thing up again. If I can get you to balance somewhere. Right. Where'd that clean rag go?
MD Nomer said, you were wearing gloves.
Yeah, I know. I took them off to check my computer earlier. Should put them back on. My hands always get really sweaty whenever I wear gloves, though. It's kind of annoying. That one's a nice slice, too.
Nomer said, are you streaming tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I might. Not really sure because tomorrow's usually the day I do all my homework. There we go. Turn these inside out again. Outside, or inside in, whatever. I might do for a little while. And then I also might not, so it's kind of, I have to check how much homework I have,
MD Nomer
and then we'll
said,
see.
I gotta go, my battery is at 20.
Alright, see ya. What time is it over there? Isn't it like almost midnight or something? I don't even know what time it is here.
MD Nomer
Oh, it's 1:30. Okay.
see you tomorrow, be safe out there.
Alright, see ya. Be safe.
MD
Have
Nomer
fun.
said, it's 206.
Okay. Alright, see ya. Get some sleep. And I should be fine from here on out, I hope. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so looks like you're still viewing, but have a good night. Where do I go next? Get this thing out of the way. Can't do
MD
clutch.
Nomer said, hit me on IG if any problem.
Alright. Oh. This thing still here. Why are there hairs here? What the heck? I don't know if you can see, there's like little hairs. You can't even see it. Whatever. Yeah, I'll chat on Instagram if I don't know what to do next. If I don't know what to do, I might even just start cleaning parts up.
MD Nomer
It shouldn't be too hard.
said, remove the piston and go onto the clutch case.
Yeah. Clutch case. Okay, yeah. I should be fine on the clutch stuff, I hope. I hope I don't need any special tools for that. But yeah, we got pretty far today, even if I stop here. I might take a break for a little while, because I need to eat lunch. And then I'll probably come back. Everything in here looks pretty good, though. I think. Except the pistons are covered in carbon. Oh man, this thing's still tight. Do I have... Oh wait.
MD Nomer said, Yai bye-bye.
Alright, bye. Oh! Hold on a minute. Wait. Is this supposed to move that much? Does that mean the bearings are blown out? That's kind of a lot, isn't it? I thought these were supposed to be tight. I just noticed that. That is not good. Oh, shit.
MD Nomen
This thing
Omer
keeps falling over.
said, no, those are shot.
Yeah, this one's tight. This one is... Alright, I guess I'll see you later. I might just start working on cleaning parts from now on. Till I get more into the mood of doing more tear down. This is not looking good. Alright, see ya, no man. Have a good night. Thanks for your help. And I'm probably gonna go eat lunch just to think of what I'm gonna do next and eat. So, I turn this around.
MD Nomen Omer said, see ya.
Yeah, see ya. Oh, I got 2 viewers now. What the heck? So I went up in viewers. Right. So, anyways, see you later. Maybe it's my own stream catching up. I don't know. I'm gonna go eat lunch, and I'll be back later. So, bye, and we're gonna have to address that problem. Oh man, that's not gonna be good. All right, bye.